Please welcome Mark M.
Thank you. Thanks very much. God bless you. Oh, man, I'll tell you, thank you so much. I spent 2 months solid working regular comedy clubs, and tonight you have no idea how thrilled I am to look at a whole audience full of designated drivers. My name's Mark. I'm an alcoholic and drug addict. Get down with your bad recovery selves. I always say alcoholic and an addict because there's a subtle difference. An alcoholic, of course, is that person who will drive home drunk, smack their car into a tree, sit behind the wheel and go, that's it, I gotta quit driving. A drug addict will drive home, same physical condition, hit the same tree, walk away from the accident going, hell, it wasn't my car. And of course, a codependent. Codependent's out there the next morning cutting that tree down. It's all your fault. Ah. I knew very early on in life I was codependent. We just didn't watch the Brady Bunch on TV. I fantasized about being Alice. Of course, there may be another issue there. I don't know. Man, you want to work some issues? I had to work on some personal issues. Very intense personal stuff recently. I had to write Greyhound. Have you been on one of these rolling detox centers? Talk about principles in all our affairs. My God. That Greyhound system is just wrong. The driver had 3 teeth. 3! In his pocket. I'm coming down the center aisle of the Greyhound bus, and all the seats are packed except one in the back, and I'm next to a guy who's just staring at me. He's just staring. This is between Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. Coming down the aisle, the guy's staring at me the whole way. I get real close to me. He says, "Is that an earring in your ear?" Thinking real quick, I said, "Oh, no, sir, that's a birthmark." He said, "Well, okay, sit down." Thank God all bigots are ignorant. I'm sitting on the Greyhound, this close space with drooling drunks and whiners and dope fiends. It was like Thanksgiving at Mom's. Alcoholism, drug addiction, rampant in my family. Codependency all over the place. Hell, our dog needed Alapet. I remember the first time someone told me, "Mark, your family's dysfunctional." It was at the arraignment, and I learned a lot that day. It's still hard for me to believe I can stand in bright lights in front of a group of people and someone from the dark doesn't yell out, "Number 3, step forward." I could have been a regular on Cops. That's my favorite show now. I love sitting home watching other people go to jail. Dude, I did that. Wasn't on TV, you loser. Tell you what, I've never been a normal person. I'm born with this disease, and There are certain things that come with the territory. Certain knowledge we all have. There are things we all know that we all know we all know. We don't all know till we all get here, you know? Example. You people that snorted your dope. Who made the best straws out there? See what we know? Was that on the menu? No. Nobody behind the counter ever said, free with your Happy Meal, big fat Coke straw. Have a nice day, drug addict. No, he's in here 5 times a day. Information we pick up along the way. It just happens. Good alcoholic knows that they never sell beer in California between 2 and 6 a.m. Don't sell it. They don't sell beer. They don't sell any alcohol. But you can go into a 7-Eleven 24-hour mini mart, something like that, and buy a bottle of it. See what we know? 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., NyQuil happy hour. Bang! That's why they give you a shot glass and everything. Which I never use. Oh, we won't be needing you. My, was I feverish. Because you have this disease, you never have to step foot into a crack house to know there's certain things you're not going to hear in there. You're never going to hear in a crack house, hey, did you lose a $10 bill? You're never going to hear in a crack house, so tell me, buddy, how long you been with IBM? You're surely never going to hear this in a crack house. No, after you. And if you're born with this disease like I was, you don't tell the truth. We're not truthful. No. Rigorous honesty is a nice goal. It's impossible, though, if you're a real person. It's a nice ideal. It's a nice thing to shoot for. But everybody lies. Everybody. You're asleep, 6:30 in the morning, you're sound asleep, the phone rings. Hello? No, I was awake. Can you tell the truth all day? You go to the video store, you rent a video. They got the camera says, this is due bet by 7 tomorrow. Oh, dude. Sometimes these are in my car for a week. Can you be truthful at work? Why won't you be into work today? Because I haven't even been to bed yet. Wow, da. Can't tell the truth all the time. Sometimes you should not tell the truth. You get in an elevator with a stranger. It's just the two of you. A very polite, courteous stranger and yourself. Polite, courteous stranger leans to you and says, how are you today? Me, I have gas. Thanks for asking, but you better get off. I'm going to pop you out the door in a minute. No, I don't know you. My ass is slammed shut right now. I'm uncomfortable. It's the truth. What should you say it? Heaven forbid you should ever experience the pain of being pulled over for drinking and driving. Heaven forbid that should happen to you. But when you do, the first thing out of the cop's mouth at your window is going to be, have you been drinking this evening? You know it, Daddy. Oh, wow. Have I been drinking? What was your first clue, Porky? Call. Have I been drinking? I'm all over the road. What are you, new? Certain things we all share. Certain information we all have when we get here. Some of us like to think we're unique, though, when we get here. That's why there's all these splinter programs coming around. There seems to be 12-step programs for every kind of thing. I was in New York City. I saw Artists Anonymous. I'm powerless over pain. Do you need that? I was in Vancouver, Canada, the first time I heard EA. Emotions Anonymous. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm guilty, I'm angry, You're human. Welcome. Oh, you're crying. Go work a step. How specific do you need to be? You want to take every symptom of this disease and make a program out of it? That's a lot of work. Go to DA, Denial Anonymous. Hi, my name's Mark, and this isn't my fault. In fact, I don't even belong here. Minimizers Anonymous. That'd be a one-step program. Paranoids Anonymous. They won't tell you where those meetings are. Procrastinators Anonymous. Today's meeting postponed. You want to be addicted to adrenaline? That's a rush, that endorphin thing that kicks in. You go to adrenaline problem, you go to Bungee Jumpers Anonymous. BJA. Lord knows when they hit a bottom. Oh, man. I've been to OA, overused just to give them hope. AA and NA and CA. There's cocaine anonymous. I went to a CA meeting once. I was the only one in the room without a beeper. Oh, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong. I like my go fast. I like my powdered stamina stuff. I like that hurry up, go chemical. I like that. I wake up today in fifth gear. God, good day today. And then I make coffee. But I would drink to level out and coke to go up and crank to go upper and come down on drinking. Man, I was up and down. I was yo-yo boy, man. I'd sit in a meeting of CA, start jonesing so bad, I had to go to AA to take the edge off. There's ACA and GA and AAA and SSSSSA. That's Stutterers Anonymous. That's a long meeting. Hi, my name's Kick. I'm a sis. The whole room. Hi, Kick. 2 hours and nobody shared. We have addictions in so many forms as human beings. Food and drugs and alcohol and gambling and sex and... Anybody addicted to sex? Anybody at all? Not to embarrass you, just so we can get to know you better. I don't know how any one of us gets here to some form of recovery without some form of physical sexual dysfunction. Me personally, progressive disease measured right in this area here. Progressive disease? Oh my, yes. When I first started doing drugs, 17, 18 years old, that thing wouldn't go down. 4 hours, I'm dunking her pumpkin. Ding, 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 ding. She's been asleep for the last 2. But I gotta finish because I'm a man. That's in the law. A few years later, more progressive, 50-50. Oh, please, just work tonight. Please, I really like her. Please. Please, Ian, please. At the end of my trail, drug-wise, 0. 0 fun. I had a terminal case of sleepy pee-pee. When I got into recovery, the first time I had sex in recovery, fear, head to toe, fear. Ah! No liquid courage, no powdered stamina, nothing I used to rely on. So I took suggestions from some people in the program. I was really nervous about this night. I knew it was going to happen ahead of time. Oh, my God. And I took some suggestions. Candlelight dinner. Yes. Bubble bath. Candles in the bubble bath. Mood music. Incense. What a moment. Spiritual, emotional, physical, all in one. I remember rolling over in bed afterwards thinking, my God, I can't wait to try this with a partner. Somehow I knew you'd understand. That's my common bond with everybody in here. I don't think like anyone else on earth except everyone in here. Because of the way I think, I can sit in a whole stadium full of human beings that feel very isolated and totally alone. I think like that. Because the way I think, when I was getting towards the end of my active drinking and doping, I would rather die than have to quit. I tried to quit. I thought, at least if I'm dead, I won't be still doing this. That's how I think. That makes sense to me. Early on in recovery, something nice would happen to me along the way. I knew I didn't deserve that. I'd look over my shoulder. When's the bad stuff coming? That's the way I think. Because the way I think, I can walk in here tonight and act like I'm better than you are. Because inside, I'm afraid I'm not half as good. Because the way I think, when I was out there running and gunning and chasing and doping, I could withstand years of physical abuse. Years. The day I got into recovery, you could crush me with a word. This disease today is no longer about a substance for me. It's about substance. It's about substance. I've been sober a few years, and at any minute I can think like a newcomer. I have that ability because the way I think. It's only in a room like this, in front of people like you, that I feel totally comfortable saying out loud. Every day I hear voices in my head. I know there's people in here going, oh yeah, how many? On a good day, there are only 3. There are never less than 3. Welcome to the inside of my head. There's voice number 1, the recovery voice, the one that is supportive and helpful, and I learned from you, stands straight and tall and wants me to do little good things today. Pat, 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 one step at a time. There's voice number 2, the hunchback, disease, destructive, cancerous, troll-like little guy. Wants me to fail at everything I do today. And then there's voice number 3, the third voice, the observer, the one that watches the other 2 battle it out. And no matter what the topic, the third one says, fuck it. I still have the ability to be selfish and cruel and self-centered up here. I still have that ability. That thinker is still there. A couple days ago, I'm at a noon meeting, 12 to 1. It's an hour long. Nooner meeting, hour long. 1:05, some guy's still talking. 5 minutes, I can't spare 5 minutes for you. Oh, I got a life. Settle down, settle down. He might need to talk. Need to talk the animal louder. The guy's saying good stuff too. He's saying stuff like, you know, God gives me what I need every day. Ask him for a watch, loser. Because of the way I think and the disease I have between my ears, it makes perfect sense to me that if I'm late somewhere and I'm on the highway, I have the right to drive like an asshole. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. I'm late, and I know it's my fault I planned poorly, but now it's on you. Move over. You, move over. Move over. It's a 4-lane highway. Fast lane here means go fast. Not like you. Move over. Move over. Move over. There's 3 other lanes. Slow, slower, and remedial for you. Move over. Move over. Move, 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 move. I'll go around that. Oh, now you move over. Move over. Move. I'm late for church, you fucker. I find that I'm at my best when I think like a child. Like a child. Open-minded, honest, children, truthful. Are they not, children? Truthful? Very truthful. They can't help it. Everything that comes in here has to come out there. Little kids have no filter between brain and mouth. If a 4-year-old tells you got a big nose, sorry. You'll be looking in the mirror. Hey, I got a big nose. Whoop, there it is. Kids can't help it. They just can't help the way they are. Kids learn. That's their job. Learn, learn, learn. Learn, learn, learn. Learn, learn, learn. I'm little. I'm learning. My body doesn't work right yet, but I'm learning. Learn, 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 learn. Children are computers. Babies are laptops. How many parents hear my applause? God bless you for coming out to play. That's a kid's whole life, isn't it? Little kids are happy. Learn, learn, learn. They're happy about little things we forgot about a long time ago. Ooh, look, a full moon. I'm wearing my brand new pair of socks on the carpet. Shock. We put peanut butter on the cat's balls. I don't care how old you are. There's we's out there. Kids are just more open-minded. They have more options. There's adult we's. Parking space right in front. Shaving with a brand new razor. You got that certain phone call. You didn't get that certain phone call. We put peanut butter on the cat's balls. I'm learning we from your children, from my child. I have a 6-year-old daughter. Her name's Courtney. I love her more than anything on earth, that little kid. She doesn't live with me. She lives with her mommy, or the plaintiff. Learn, learn, learn. They'll frighten you, kids will, because they change. Kids change. 3 years ago, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I call Courtney like I do every day. I call her every day. It's a highlight of my whole day, hearing her voice. 3 years ago in Atlanta, I called for the first time ever. She answered the phone right away. First voice said, "Here's my daughters." I'm scared to death. I'm thinking, where the hell's the plaintiff? I said, "Courtney, why'd you answer the phone?" She said, "Daddy, it rang, duh." I knew she was thinking, no wonder Mommy doesn't live with you anymore. Time will heal many, many things I thought were impossible. My ex-wife and I, Sharon, she has a name. Beautiful woman. She does. She's a beautiful woman. She's a good mommy. I love her. She's a very good friend. That has happened in time. She's remarried to a very nice man, too. Courtney has 2 daddies, Daddy Mike and Daddy Mark, which is okay with me because some kids never get one, ever. Courtney has 2 daddies, a lot. About 1.5 years ago, my ex-wife and her new husband, Daddy Mike, had a baby boy. Justin is his name. The day Justin was born, I called Courtney. "How's your little brother?" "Daddy, he's brand new." I said, good, you take care of him. Okay, Daddy. I said, listen, honey, go ask Mommy if Justin looks like me. Hey, I'm only human. Courtney comes running back to the telephone. She goes, Daddy, Mommy said a bad word. Wee, Daddy. Creative, determined, resourceful, childlike. I know older people that are like that. My grandfather's 93 years old. He says a sense of humor is the most valuable tool he has. Sense of humor. He would know, 93. They asked him in the restaurant where he lived, they said, what's the secret to living a long time? He said, don't die. Oh, wow. I got to a treatment center in 1988, and it was one of these. You familiar with these places, treatment center? Where you pay like $15,000 to find out that meetings are free. Hey. That's why they call it dope. I asked the doctor there, I said, am I here for a reason? He said, yeah, you're here for a reason. Do you know what it is? I said, I'm pretty sure I don't think right. I'm crazy. He said, no, my friend, you're a drug addict. You think you can fix any kind of life's problems with chemical? I said, can you give me something for that? I didn't get it through my head that no matter what the chemical substance was, it equaled pain. Chemical equals pain. Very simple formula, except if you think like I do. Chemical equals pain. Pot equals pain. Alcohol equals pain. Vodka equals pain. Better pot equals pain. Coke equals pain. Methamphetamine equals fill in the blank equals pain. When I was a young boy, I zipped up my hoo-hoo and my zipper. I only had to do that one time. My brain never said, let's try that again, expecting different results. A lot of things I've found that certain events or memories that have healed in time, that's the biggest gift I have these days is time, information to use with time. I got to the treatment center in 88, in October of 88, in 4-point restraint. I was a street person. I was a homeless guy. I lived on Broadway in Oakland in a cardboard box in October of 88. And I say cardboard box like it was always the same one. Yeah, I had an address, my mail, little flowers, throw pillows. They get wet, you get a new one. I live like that by choice. Some of us in this family of ours was huge, homeless through circumstances beyond our control. Me, I chose that lifestyle. I chose to live on that street instead of getting help or gainful employment or shelter. I chose that. Progressive disease, my God. October 1988, I was laying in a motel room in Hayward, California, with a loaded gun pressed to the roof of my mouth. Because I just didn't want to be here anymore. I was so tired of living like we have to sometimes. I was pretty sure if I was dead, I wouldn't continue to live like that. The barrel of a gun's very hard. Your roof of your mouth is quite a soft area. I was sure it was going to work, and I would be cured. I'd never have to run or hide or be chased ever again. I was looking for some belief. My God, that sounded so good. But I had a picture of Courtney at the time. She was 5 months old and Had a picture of her, 5x7 on my chest. I hadn't seen her for about 4 months. Had a picture of her on my chest and a gun on my mouth. I just remember thinking, I can't do that to her. Even the little diseased voice said, we might want to rethink this one. Learn, learn, learn. She is 6 now. So am I. She's... The day after the gun in the mouth thing, I checked into Gladman Hospital in Oakland by choice. And they asked me, are you suicidal? I said, yes, every day for a long time. They put me in 4-point restraint. I thought I made a bad decision at the time. I was laying there in 4-point restraint and thinking, this is not right. This is, man, I'll tell you, 4-point restraint. If you're not familiar with it, 4-point restraint is ankles and wrists strapped to a platform. You can't get up from. They're not little watch straps. Oh, no. Big, fat, wide, double-pronged strap. I'm looking over in Detox next to me at this guy in 5-point restraint. He's got one right here around his neck. I'm thinking, hey, I'm not that bad. I can move my head. Ha ha. Look at me, buddy. I am a winner. I started doing comedy in '89 in treatment centers. Never did it before I got clean and sober. I was a coke dealer, check forger, taxivator. Yeah. Thank you. Looks damn good on a resume. What were you into? Sales. '89, I volunteered to do comedy in treatment centers and rehabs and Salvation Armies and jails and prisons. Teach how to handle an audience. You guys, here again. You chose to be here tonight, most of you. I know some of you got sponsors. You're going, damn it. You're going to have fun. Come on. I did the penal circuit for 2 years. The jails and the rehabs and things like that. For 2 years, 89 and 90. That's all I did. 5-6 nights a week. I would drive 3 hours to do 15 minutes, drive 3 hours home. True story, 1989, San Quentin Federal Penitentiary. I'm doing a show, not living there. Doing a show for 20 lifers. They're never getting out. Never coming out of that premises alive. Never coming. Oh, what a happy bunch of fellas. I got a cyclone fence between me and them, thank God. 8-foot cyclone fence between me and the general population. And the biggest, baddest guy in Quentin, huge guy, biggest guy in Q, is sitting in the front row. Big old tank top on. He's got muscles all over his body. Just huge muscle-bound guy, ripped and cut and buffed and muscle. He's got muscles in his eyes. And he's just staring at me. He's got a bald head, tattoos all over the man, intimidating me. And I said, oh, look at you, smooth head, all that ink. You could be a ballpoint pen. Oh. He didn't laugh. He stood up. He put his big sausage fingers through the cyclone fence. Big old ham hock hands there in the... Hey, funny man, I got friends on the outside. They'll find you, tie you to a tree in your yard, burn your house to the ground. Yeah. People, that is a heckler, okay? Some drunk in a comedy club? I still go back and do the facilities, the rehabs and the prisons and I never want to forget what it's like to be there. And leave. Big old we there. I tell them, though, when I pull up in front of the rehab thing or the hospital, detox situation. I tell them, you know, people, when I pull up in front of here today, I do two things. Because I love you, I say a prayer. Because I know you, I lock my car. I've met a lot of people on this planet, but my favorite one is this guy. My favorite guy that I've ever met on the road. Birmingham, Alabama. I'm wearing this convention jacket that I got for working a 12-step convention. On the back of the jacket, Hope in Recovery is what it says. Hope in Recovery. Silver jacket with big pink letters on the back. In Alabama, that's just wrong. I'm getting ready to go in the club. I'm wearing this jacket. A guy stops me on the street. He goes, Hi. They used to do dope. I said, yeah, a little bit. He said, then you quit? I said, yeah, I quit. He goes, Dino, I quit dope. I didn't get no jacket. I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's possible to quit just a day too late. I still don't think like normal people. It happens to me all the time. I just got home off the road, and I get this piece of mail at my home. And I live in San Jose, California now, and I get this piece of mail. It's about an auction. In the county I live in, Santa Clara County, is auctioning off things that have been seized by the county sheriff's department in the past. Appliances and furniture and stereos and cars and jewelry. Most people, normal thinking people, see that piece of mail and think, I can get a good deal. I'm thinking, maybe I get my stuff back. I used to get in trouble for repeating things I heard at home. In school, first grade, we're learning about the alphabet. The letter H is on the board, and I'm not paying attention. I was kind of a wild kid. My teacher said, Mark, you're not paying attention as usual. Mister, why don't you tell this class everything you know about the letter H? I said, oh, that's Jesus' middle initial. I remember one time getting in trouble. I owed a dope dealer some money, and he found me and escorted me to his home. Very intense situation, very frightening man. He was one of these guys that had a throat thing and had to talk on that thing right here, out breath, out that breath. He was very intimidating. He had two big old buff bodyguards there, and I'm a little 22-year-old little pipsqueak, scared little skinny guy. He's saying things to me. You're a little bum. You are a little bum. I can buy a Mercedes with the money in my pocket. I can get any woman I want. I can crush you like a bug. What can you do? I said, me, I can whisper. I'm in Oregon recently. I'm at a meeting, a 12-step meeting, and I go to a lot of meetings on the road. And once in a while I like to play. I'm at a meeting, 12-step meeting in Oregon recently, and they're talking. They say, how about the guys in California? Would you like to talk? Sure, I'm a little lonesome being away from home, especially today, because in California, today's Amnesty Day. One day a year in California, we can drink or use anything we want. Doesn't count against our clean time. Serenity gone from the room. Everybody, big issues, new topic in the meeting. That's not right. Those California people. I'm going. Except for the new people in the room. They're going, dude, we're moving. I don't think like normal people, and I've met someone who doesn't mind putting up with that. You know about that, and my common bond with you is that I don't think like anyone else on earth except every single person in this family. And I know that because normal people, they invent stuff I wouldn't ever need. Normal people, God bless them, they invented the coated aspirin pill. Who the heck is that for? I'm a drug addict. If it'll get me loaded, I'll swallow a cue ball and a handful of sand. Give me another one. Normal people invented the car alarm. The car alarm. Remember when you used to have to break into an automobile to tick? No longer. Now you just late at night, kick the bumper, wait for the owner with the keys. Thank you. Go back to bed, Normie. This is mine now. Good night. Normal people invented the Gladlock baggie system. Blue and yellow make green. Did we need that? No. My friends, you and I, we could close a Ziploc baggie in the dark with one finger during a seizure. Zip! It's a gift! I don't care what color your ancestors were. Who you choose as your significant other. I don't care about your bank account, whether you taste music. If you drive a Mercedes or take the bus. I don't care if you're 93 or 7 months old. You deserve everything good that life has to produce for you. You're worthy of love and respect and fun. Now, it's time. If you breathe air, we are related to each other. I don't care what you're addicted to, person, alcohol, substance, food, life stuff. I don't care. I don't care if you're addicted to collecting pencils. Go to PA. You will find in time and work in steps, there will always be pencils in the world. But you don't have to pick one up. I get to this point in the show and I'm always astounded and grounded by what we used to be capable of, you and I, and who we were. What happened if you put us in the same space for very long, and none of that happened tonight. Not yet. Something phenomenally wonderful happens when you and I get together under the same roof for that long. It's a huge, powerful process we're involved here, and I am a small, little, teeny, tiny part, and I get very humble at this point because it's huge what happens to us. Huge. And it keeps happening. And Thank you.